Hey there, and welcome to Draw Anything and Everything. I'm your artist, Mickey Malarky. You know, I remember when I was really young and I first discovered crayons, and that was the most amazing thing. And then a little while later, I discovered pencils, and that was the most amazing thing. And wouldn't you believe it, just a little while after that, I discovered the craziest thing of all. Pencil crayons? So amazing. What are they going to think of next? Crayon pencils? All you need to make a really great picture is to have something to draw on, something to draw with, and a lot of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm! So what do you feel like drawing today? There are so many possibilities. Why don't we check the imagination box and get some ideas to help us with our picture? Okay, the first idea for today is bald. That's when a person has no hair. The second idea is a picnic. If you've ever been on one, you know that these are a lot of fun. And the third and final idea for today is grumpy. Okay, we have our ideas. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's get drawing. Okay, interesting selection of ideas for today. We have bald, picnic, and grumpy. So where do we begin? Why don't we start by drawing a really grumpy dude? I think that might be the way to go. So I'm going to start, with the, you've seen me do this before, kind of that grouchy brow line. Some nice big bushy eyebrows, right? We're going to make sure our guy is extra grumpy today. Nice big grumpy type nose. I'm not going to have them with open eyes. That's how grumpy they're going to be. Just these closed. Maybe there's some weather under there. We just really want to capture the grump from our fellow here. And let's have, how do you feel about a nice square jaw? Just, this is a fellow who's just not really in the mood to smile now, or maybe ever. There's the big droopy mouth. How do you feel about a nice big square chin? I think let's go with that too. So there's our nice big square chin on our dude. We'll give some nice big ears here. And there's so much we can do with grumpy. I feel like this is a good start. Have you ever seen people who have that that kind of fold in the back of their neck? I always kind of want to squeeze it, but I don't think that's socially appropriate. But I'm going to give our fellow that big kind of grumpy muscular fold there, and we'll give him a nice big thick neck. It'd be a nice continue it here too. This is maybe some kind of bodybuilder or just a really, really strong person. We'll have this nice big bald head start to creep up top like that. I'm going to finish up things. Let's go with the shoulders, right? So this is going to be a really big muscular person who's just kind of sitting here, a little grouchy with life at the moment. I can give him some veins in the neck if we want. There we go. And we'll give him a little chin like this, all right? There we go. Our nice grumpy person. And we can see the start of the bald head. But, I just realized I took up so much space drawing our person. What about our picnic? Where's that going to go? Well, how do you feel about putting the picnic on the top of this guy's head? Maybe this is the reason why he's not so happy. So I'm going to draw a nice blanket that we put down on the ground here. And here I'm going to put picnic basket. So there's where the food will come from. Nice picnic basket. We'll give it some wicker look, right? Just like the traditional picnic baskets have. There we go. And we need someone sitting there enjoying a picnic. So why don't we draw a lady this time? And she's also going to be grumpy. So let's draw a nice square-jawed lady, maybe with nice long hair. There we go. And there we go. And this person, same kind of thing, that little grouchy look. We'll make her sitting down here, just having a nice little picnic on our dude's head. Maybe we'll give her a sandwich. right? I enjoy giant sandwiches. They always look so delicious. There we go. And in terms of her feet, here we'll have one coming up like this. And the other one, maybe stick it out a little bit over here. And I think we have our picnic blanket, and we'll just draw the rest of our fellow's head there. You know, maybe we'll give our bald friend just a little bit of stubble. I feel bad if they have absolutely no hair whatsoever, so a little bit of stubble might bring them out a little bit. There they are. There they are. There it is. See, it's so easy to draw stubble. Just a couple of dots here and there, and all of a sudden now there's some character. Well, now we have our picture starting to come together. So why don't we give it a little bit of color? And one of the first things I want to start with is this blanket here. So, like you've probably seen, many picnic blankets kind of have a checkered pattern. So I'm actually going to just do that. I'm first going to draw it with our red pencil, and then I'm going to fill in every other square like this. So this one here, and here, and here, and here, and maybe a little bit back there, and a little bit back here. And then now we're starting to see the beginning of our picnic scene on this poor guy's head with this blanket. And for the sandwich, you know, we'll give the bread a little bit of brown. I know I'm going kind of backwards, right? You'd think I'd start here, but I feel different today. Let's go with it this way. It's a picnic basket. I'm going to make it a nice bright yellow. Right? Why not? Give it a little bit of pop. For our friend sitting on the blanket, why don't we give her some purple hair? Right, there we go. Some nice dark purple hair. And her dress, why don't we go with a nice green? So lots of color just up top before we even get to anything else. Might as well make her pants blue. Right, maybe she's wearing some nice blue jeans. There we go. Now in terms of her face, let's go with this kind of tannish color. And there we go. Now we have our person come to life. And for our fellow here, our surly fellow, we'll use the same color. All right. I like this color a lot when it comes to coloring people because it represents, and it could represent, so many different kinds of people. And it's nice to see yourself reflected in pictures, right? So if you're a surly, grumpy, bald guy and you're watching this right now, this is for you. I'm thinking about you. All right, draw this in, we'll draw this in, draw this in, and let's get the rest of the body. We'll go quick here, right? So if you're drawing with me, you see, you can go really quick and just really bring out this person's body. There we go. I'm thinking for the eyebrows and for this kind of stubble here, I'm gonna use the gray, right? Let's have this as a slightly older dude. There we go, there we go. Bring that to life, and a little bit over here as well. And remember, we don't have to stop with one color. This is something that I've really been experimenting a lot recently, and I think it comes out great. I'm going to take our tan again, and I'm also going to run our tan through this. So it has a little bit of that color as well, and it's not just one solid grayish color. For the eyebrows, we can go pure gray again. There we go. Look how surly and grumpy this person is. And there you have it. We have bald, we have grumpy, and we have our picnic. And we can stop there, but why should we? We can keep going, right? What visits every picnic? I think it's ants, right? So why don't we have some ants just climbing up our dude here, right? I know what you're thinking, like, ew, can't believe this is happening. But you know what? It's a picnic. And if we're going to have a picnic, we might as well invite our ant friends. And here they come, and here they come. There's another one there. And maybe we'll put one on the blanket itself, right? Just kind of hanging out and watching. We now have our ant parade. We can also add, why not? Let's put a little bit of a cloud here, maybe with a lightning bolt, because our friend is grumpy. And so maybe it's because it is raining on his picnic, or it's about to, right? We can do anything we want. So let's give the water, wrong color. Let's give the water some blue, right? So this is the color of those raindrops that are just falling down, almost at the picnic, but not quite yet. For the lightning bolt, we'll give it a nice bright yellow. There it goes. And why don't we make a little bit of pink in our cloud, just to give it a little bit of contrast. Well, there you go. We did it. And I hope these ants enjoy this picnic as much as we did. Isn't it amazing? You don't always have to draw everyone happy. Sometimes when you take a moment and you draw someone really grumpy, you can end up with a really fun picture, like we did today. I hope you had fun. It was great drawing with you as always, and I'll see you again next time. Take care now.